Alrighty, I have a construction update for you guys today, and for those of you that do know, I have a new drone. So hopefully you guys enjoy the new drone today. It is a powerhouse. I didn't even have the AI feature enabled on the drone. If you look up the Matrice 4, it has AI that'll help crisp the images that you're seeing. So it has 113 times zoom. So you're going to see that put to use in today's video. I don't use anything between 80 and 113 because it was grainy, but I've learned that there's an AI filter on the drone. If enabled, it helps get rid of the haze. So that's going to be awesome. As you can see here, they have put in some of the track in the first launch, and they are well underway with the supports. And there's a lot of track, but definitely getting it hammered out. So as you can see here, they have started progression on the part of the ride that heads towards the brake run. There's this giant caisson there. I don't think that's actually as high as it's going to be. They're just holding it upright so it doesn't roll away, and it's tied up if you saw that. So that's not actually the size of the caisson, or at least I don't think it is. But here they have the pull out of the double inverted top hat. So this is a lot lower to the ground than I was expecting. Well, I guess expecting, we kind of knew it was going to be somewhat low to the ground. But it really brings up the question, are they going to have lockers on AlpenFury? Because if not, there's going to be a lot of netting all over this ride. So definitely a lot of work has occurred on AlpenFury in terms of support structure. You're going to see Extreme Skyflyer's plot of land. Again, you're going to want to subscribe to join us on Patreon for these high-def, almost daily updates. But as you can see here in the station area, a lot of conduit has been laid. I'll use some red arrows to point out that conduit that I'm talking about. They're leveling out the station area. They've gone in and done some more concrete work. And that first launch in the booster launch, the first launch segment has gone in. There's one more that has about 1/4 of the track piece covered in LSMs that'll reach that final brown support. And then they're going to go inside the mountain. But I don't think inside there is quite ready. So you're going to see them continue the work outside. Track progression is probably going to pick up next week as they are almost out of supports. I think it's essentially just the double inverting top hat that they are waiting for supports on, unless that's already in the parking lot, but I don't think so. I think we're waiting on that shipment of supports. If I was to make a very rough guess and take this as a very rough guess, about 50% of the ride is put together, and about 75% of the supports are put in place. So that is a very rough estimate, but yeah. So outside of that, nothing else going on in the Alpenfest area. No further building demolishing, no further theming being installed on any of the buildings yet. So that's something we're going to be looking out for. Obviously, we can't see what's going on inside the mountain, but there is a lot of water excavation. As you can see there, the two trucks with their hoses leading inside the mountain. So a lot of water excavation going on inside the mountain. If I had to make a guess, that's for the tunnel that's going to enclose the main launch. They're probably water excavating those little holes to support the tunnel, the caissons. Outside of that, again, you should be getting a shot of Extreme Skyflyer very shortly, but most of the support structures have been placed here, as you can see. There's just a few more to go in. This area is going to be a lot of head choppers and very low to the ground elements. I think that animation really didn't do this ride justice in terms of the pure head choppers and near misses that this ride is going to have, and it's going to have really good pacing based off of what Premier told us at IAAPA. So I'm really excited to capture that test run of AlpenFury and to see this thing complete, because it's going to be really stunning. So as you can see here in the Extreme Skyflyer plot of land, they've finished about 45-50% of those support structures in that area. Nothing going on out of the exit hole for the non-inverting top hat. Sorry, the two inversion top hat. Did I call it non-inverting in this video at all? Because I feel like I did with how easy that slipped out of my mouth. But yeah, nothing else to really report on in terms of AlpenFury. They have been moving again really rapidly. You can see how they've marked the columns on where supports are going to go. And when I look back at Yukon Striker, same time, the station was starting its construction. So a lot of the concrete cement for Yukon Striker station was finished and curing. No vertical construction on the theming and aesthetics of the station was complete at this same day when Yukon Striker was going to open. So we are definitely still far behind compared to Yukon Striker, but we are catching up, especially when compared to essentially 2-3 weeks ago when we were comparing it to the same time Yukon Striker. So this company that is erecting AlpenFury is very experienced, and they've done an amazing job hammering this coaster out. To see it go from no track and supports installed to the state that it's in right now is absolutely insane, and they've definitely been getting even the foundation for the station knocked out along with the conduit as well. So again, a lot of the conduit was already laid for the launch. I believe this is the gift shop and the station conduit that they're aligning now, and then the conduit that's heading inside the mountain right there. But yeah, really excited to see this thing progress. You're going to see it pick up, especially if we get the supports for that double inverting top hat. So going to keep my eye out for that. And I'm definitely going to see what they're going to do with that giant caisson that's just dangling off of Wonder Mountain's Guardian support there. Anyways, thanks so much for watching today's update, and have a good one. Bye.